Hey guys, welcome back to our next video. It's a girl for those who don't know, I want to know period. So I don't know about you, I don't know come at me, I don't know and do the most. A long time I'm not there, but I'm here and I'm going to be doing some questions. You see by the time you know it's about to get done. I'll be answering a few Q&A questions, like update based on what you guys asked me on Instagram and also WhatsApp. So go and get enjoy it.
Cause we're keeping it real with DAINELLE. Welcome to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe. You in the panel, part of the family. You with the bell, you comment and like and share as well. We different, that's right. Welcome to the life, feeling alright. Cause we're keeping it real with DAINELLE. Keep it real with DAINELLE.
So just a disclaimer, some of the questions that you guys have asked are a bit repetitive, and I'm not trying to get too deep in these questions. This is after all a family channel. Some of you guys are asking mature questions and I could answer, but I don't want to answer and I don't want to in my business. So I don't want to put on so weird and nobody look at my arms, they man say, oh she fatty and
child. Anyway.
You've been MIA for some time. How has your mindset changed towards life? And what new goals have you discovered during your long leave from the YouTube scene? It's a good question. Honestly, let me just break it up. The first thing I'm going to answer is about if my mindset has changed. Honestly, not all my mindset, but my perspective of things have been changed. I haven't done a YouTube video from last year. That's a lot. There's a thing that have happened. It's a replay effect of constant things constantly coming my way, both good and bad. So mentally, I wasn't here to say I would have done video, and I'm not trying to come here and just have a fake energy or do fake things. I can't do it.
Period.
I used to come about just doing challenge and but I'm not only about challenge, and I can't come and do pranks like persons would expect me to do, because I don't know, my family we do pranks outside of the camera and it's the best, but as soon as outside of the camera it's kind of I'm going to be laughing, and that's crazy because when me I prank I'm very serious and it kind of hard because we're used to this and all of that, but stay tuned for some things that I have planned. Mindset, it's kind of vague because personally my mindset has changed about a lot of things, like what's it people, things that I used to do for people. I don't think I'll be doing that again, and all of the above. Something that I want to do, I used to have the mindset to do per se. I don't think it's necessarily the same. I think it's more mature now and more experience, knowledge based. So based on my experience, things that I've experienced with persons, I don't think I'll be doing it again. Alright, things that I've experienced are going to be the influencer back based on how I'm going to react to certain things. Alright, so that's the mindset aspect of it. As regards what I've discovered from the long break, I've been searching for things that is new, as regards some new ideas and some other things that could go about grow my channel. So a lot of those things are in place. Why do you take such a long break from YouTube? Honestly, this is one of the famous questions. Yo, I just want to big up one girl. I can put her right here, so her name right here, so big up you. Come make your memory right now. But big up you, you check for me as a supporter, you check for me, sing my life, you check for me, you make sure my alright. And you're so genuine. Somebody just wants to shout out to you and thanks for being a real one. So all about the real people and the fake people. So big up you all over here. Yeah, so a lot of person check for me and ask me what's going on with YouTube, how do you start doing YouTube? Is it a case that Hebrew DAINELLE is shut down, hack up, factory lock, everything and all of that? No. So you have to understand that sometimes things come that you're not expecting, and sometimes you're not necessarily the strongest person to always react to the change and just adapt to the change and all of that. So majority of you do know that I am currently working, and it's like a hustle, because with my job, I can't just get up and say YouTube and I love and I guess that's why I'm here now. That's just to show that I do I just feel fat, so I feel
Going to pretend we didn't hear that.
There's a lot of things that do come that we would consider unforeseen occurrence, like me doing a job and everything no. It's like a full-blown job. my day have certain, my schedule is certain, so to say, even if I'm on a shift, no, flexibility at its best. So I can't always say, hey, I'm going to do a video, and that's kind of hindrance for me in a lot of things. But you have to understand, say, you have to weed the farm to make money. If something goes so.
No ma'am. No ma'am.
But yeah, so that's one of the main factors. And then the fact that my laptop mashed up, I go to a phone, and hey, from the start YouTube at Twitter, I'm out of phone anymore. I have to understand, so the girl always a much practice them. But yeah, I don't have any laptop to edit, so I'm going to be editing on my phone for the time being until I get myself a laptop. I do still have the camera, but may I try learn how to do that, like transfer something that they confusing at first, so I'm going to try to, you know, maneuver that. But yeah, so I'm not going to be answering that question again because it's a lot. So that's a person's been asking, how are you mentally? And this have me really touched, because as a person you don't normally get these type of questions or even asked. Mentally, in this state of time, I am glowing emotionally, mentally, not yet financially yet. I don't think I'm there yet, but honestly I'm so humbled. I am more happy, I am laughing more. Everything feels great, and I'm excited for like what's to come. If you did ask me this like in February, those time, it would be like a roller coaster of emotions. There would be a lot of things that will have me say, yo, I'm not even sure more like more while. But at the end of the day, you have to be that support. You have to be that person that's going to be your first drive or hype man to get you back up on your feet. And you see, if it's a case that you're going through things and you don't find something to be of peace or anything like that, then honey, boo, 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 it is not going to work. I believe in you, and when I know you are rotted, but do you believe that you can achieve all the things you have set out for yourself? Thanks. First of all, can you say believing on me? Thanks. You know, a lot of persons ever said that believing on me, or they always say it's a case where they know that I can do this and I can do that, and honestly, you can do anything you put your mind to. Like, that is something that's very essential. Remember that your mind plays a very important role in your everyday life to do things. I believe say yes, I can do anything that I want to do. I've been doing a lot of things that I feel like I can do, and I'm doing it. There's so many things that I never see myself doing, but I'm doing it, and it's because of my drive. Like, I have this sense of determination for certain things. Like, if I really want this, I'm gonna know somebody not get for myself. Me, I gotta make it top priority to do it. So I know for a fact that once me tell myself I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna make up. If someone will make up, that's what I'm gonna do it, I'm going to do it. So for sure, I know that if I set any goal for myself, I can do it, and you can do it. So you know, like when you put your mind to anything, and you be your first support and your first hype man, for sure it can be done and it will be done. You just have to believe in yourself. The next question says, the depressing part of life, have you done anything to accept or move past what has happened? I feel like some people not gonna believe say people are asking this, so ironic that persons are asking some of these questions as if they knew about some of the things that I am going through. But I'm not gonna even come with a little zodiac sign kind of, you know, cliche kind of stuff. I have this mentality, I don't mentally stay one place too long. I don't emotionally stay place too long, or I don't even physically stay one place too long. So if it's a case that I am going through a sense of depression, honestly, I do have this thing with me. I'm killing wood honestly right now. But I just have to say, to be very honest, to be truthful, that's different. I do tend to keep things within me for a long period of time. Like, I'll have things building up because I feel like sometimes it don't make sense to vent sometimes, but at the same space it's really good to vent because other persons maybe can relate, or other persons can actually contribute to you feeling better. And sometimes I have this part of me that's like, hey, that doesn't make sense, somebody can help me, or if me I go through something, I'm not gonna understand because hey, it's you and it's not them. I have this thing as well that I don't know, I can't manage people too long, and if I do, some persons would say I manage people long, but I'm a Christian and I have to remember that, and I have to remember that I want to be like God, so certain things I can't do, you know. So if it's a case that I'm going through something depressing, I find happy things. Like, for one, I don't even want to be too Christian to say this, and it's not even just Christian because a lot of persons who are not Christian can say it. when you listen to gospel music, like it brings a sense of peace in you. Like certain songs, like I can sing Refiner, Promise, and Gyra by Margaret City, them bring peace to my soul. Like music world brings peace to my soul. Dancing, you know, people don't smell love dances. So when I dance, I just find distractions, and I get over it and talk to persons about star all night. Maintain the background right here. Oh, this person say, LOL, a very inquisitive yet fun one. Has your sexual experience changed? How is the sex life? So I know a lot of persons ask me these questions, and I'm going to be mature and not like go aside some of them. I'm not about the life at this point. Okay, so I'm just here doing what I have to do and leaving that for next time. If you understand what I'm saying. It's put away.
That's suspicious.
So the other question is, what's happening in the world of Dainelle? So what's happening in the world of Dainelle? Dainelle is more busy. Dainelle has a lot of things to do. Dainelle don't have no time to herself, but Dainelle is trying to get back on track. Will you do street interviews? Honestly, that is something that I always want to try, but we know Jamaica, we know the people they mash up people in a bag and push them down go in a bush and them somewhere around here. So
Justice! We need justice!
hey, I don't know if I want to risk my life for that. The next one is what's next for the channel. I did say previously that is a case that I'm going to start bringing more things that it's going to always be about me. It's going to have a set niche per se, but I will try to do things that I am more about. Favorite movie? It depends. I listen to music on my mood, so the movie come on my mood as well. Right now, I love series, you know, because sometimes I don't want a show to done, or I don't want it in or nothing like that, but I don't think I have one movie to say is my favorite movie at this time. Birthday plans, I don't want to jinx myself, but y'all will be seeing. Alright, so somebody says, what have you learned from you left high school? Now like from a stop, high school gonna stop learning too.
Thank you.
I believe that the
ways
world that we go about as high school students and primary school students are schoolgirls. It's not really what's given outside, because you know, in school, as much as we feel as if we have a lot of responsibility, that hits home when you enter the actual real world, when you have to be spending financially. You don't have any teacher to you're dealing with managers, and some of these managers are genuinely nice. Like I love my manager so much. Anyway, book up this big massage, big massage, I love ya. But yeah, like you're going to be entering the real world, and you're going to be faced with so many things, and it's not even going to be funny. Like some of the things that we experience, it's nothing that you could like run to a guidance counselor. Sometimes you have to be a guidance counselor, and that's something that I learned, because honestly, a lot of persons can say I've been spoiled, you know, so certain things I'm used to. It's not here, but what I've learned actually from school and after leaving school is, you know, sometimes you're around these people at school from 7th grade and say, oh my big friend, and honey, it's when you leave school at friend, you leave in the school without the friend, you leave in the school and the friendship there. So a lot of things will change, a lot of things will be new, and I don't want people to have this mentality. Well, some people fortunate for having friends outside of school and so forth, but don't leave school with the mentality to say, hey, we're gonna married, you can come with me and come back to your wedding with me, pass off me, come at your funeral, you come back to my funeral. No go so. How is adulting? Adulting is a financial stress to the pocket, mind, soul, and peace. Period. Like, you spending your own money is a different kind of suicide. Me not love that. When you want something, and I forgot to mommy, because the first thing mommy I got to tell you is, remember say I work now? So that means easy for money. And don't ask me, listen, my mother told me enough for actor back for nothing for the rest of the year. That was last year. I haven't. And when I do, she's like, aren't you working? But it's like, am I still not your child because I'm working? Are you single? I am single like a Pringle, and I'm not ready to mingle. I see you glowing. Mind telling us what's that about? So I don't know. I guess I'm laughing more. Well, I'm always laughing. I just feel like, I don't know. I'm just happy. Like, I'm a happy spirit person. I am really happy about what's to come, and I'm just so wishfully thinking, or I'm just having faith, because you don't have to go through so much things. Good must be at the end for you, so you better you have to get very excited already. You know, like when something for me, you know, I got much to feel it. You have to just ready up and just get excited and ready to take off. I mean, right now, and I'm just happy. I'm living life as is. I am being a water, you know, just going with the flow. That's me right now. So what's changed the most about you since your last video? I'm working now, and the last video I was going to school. Oh, and also I've got all my subjects that I did. That was the time when I lost my friend as well. So you see, I miss salty or miss salt. By the way, how are you? I'm okay, I'm fine. I think that is kind of with the mental question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much in a relationship are you? Where is your boyfriend? My boyfriend is still in the making. I can't see me. I want to see me. I love him. Better that's gonna be my husband. And how much am I in a relationship? I can't see. I guess the third party would be the person to say that. From me personally, I would say 7. 7 being the fact that at time, I don't know, just say 7, but not even need an explanation. Somebody say, you're good, I'm good, my eye, my cool, how are you? Somebody say, nah, I'm a lie, I never lie. 3 things you have changed from this year of starting. I'm out of school. I'm not working. My mindset towards most things. Are you proud of where you are now? I'm proud of everything. I consider every step, even the small one, a milestone, because at the end of the day, the biggest milestone to me right now is me living and having the ability to change tomorrow. Says, do you miss sixth form or your friends? Yeah, I miss it, because at the end of the day, I didn't have so many responsibilities. My friends were chill and pretty cool and nice, and you know, everything did nice. I miss my friends, yeah. Hello, come on one. How's the love life? It's at peace.
For what? Why not? Why? Why not?
It's something you used to love when you were younger, but outgrew it. You used to love put clothespin on my finger, but my outgrew it and put actual finger there. I don't do it. When last time I do that, kind of in the back of my head. You use me put finger on my finger? What's harder, holding on or letting go? Good question, and this is so nice. Abusive relationship or even friendship. You know, when it's a fact that, well, not just abusive. Like for example, you and this person come from far back, and they have so many histories. It's like so hard to start over. You don't want to start over because you know the person, you know you more than anybody, and you feel loyal to the fact that you have history. And it's so hard to let go of that, right? I don't know answer me. But at the same speed, it's really harder to hold on because it's so abusive and neglect. Everybody just neglect each other's feelings for no say, hey, you know. So something like that is really something that I feel like, you know, it's harder to hold on and let go. What's new in your life? People say like, I'm put on like a yes. I'm on a phone. Yeah, a long time I own a good phone, and nobody don't even know because the picture them come out so clean for the people them phone. So I hope I answer all of your questions. If there's any other questions I don't feel like I don't answer all of the questions, them don't feel bad, just don't say unrepetitive. But anyways, big up on yourself. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Turn on the bell so you get any other notification when we drop a video. Bye.